What is going on, everybody? I'm your host, joined by his really cool friend named Jordan. Hey, Jordan.
Hey, Sammy. Glad to be back.
I am glad to have you back. I have been anxious. I've been wanting to make one of these for so long, so I'm glad that I'm being joined by the best man around.
We'll see
Um,
about that.
we will, huh? Um, I know you don't have like a podcast running right now, but if there's anything you do want to plug, you can go ahead.
uh, yeah, I have a podcast that recorded a few episodes a while back called Some Idiots Rambling. Did that with my brother, and we hope to record some more someday, and maybe I'll record something on my own. Who knows? But I'll let you know first, Sammy.
Right. Keep your priorities in check, huh?
Right.
Thank you. You know what's about to happen now. For everybody that doesn't, because he's being not joined by another guest. Usually there's two, but he is gonna have to step up to the plate here. But I think he's very excited to do so.
Yep.
Um, he's gonna have to do two Google Slides presentations with the game Slide Ride. If you don't know what it is, I give him a Google Slides presentation. He has to present it. It sounds simple, but just listen. It is hilarious. Um, so I'm gonna share my screen and give you the first one right about now. So you can see this, right?
Yep.
All right, and just give me a cue or a pause when you want me to go to the next slide.
Alrighty.
If you're ready.
Well, everyone, I am here to present my last birthday party to you all, and I'm excited to show you. Next slide. uh, I mean, first of all, there needs to be a inflatable SpongeBob there. I mean, what kind of birthday party doesn't have a big inflatable thing? It's fun for everybody, and if this is my last birthday party, I might be a little old, a little decrepit. It's nice
Oh,
on the joints, so you know, um, gotta have it. Next slide, please.
looks expensive.
Yeah. And anyone who knows me knows that I love a good practical joke. I mean, I want the whole day of just my best friends just pranking me, putting eggs in my bed, you know, snappers under the toilet seat, all that fun stuff. Next
Oh.
slide. And then it's an honorary tradition that I get a haircut on my birthday, and I'm gonna go with something that is very extravagant and means something. And I just loved Morgan Freeman in Bruce and Evan Almighty. He was just fantastic. He played a fantastic God, and I think to honor him, I would shave him into my head.
You know,
Next.
people who don't see this are gonna think you just got like an afro.
uh,
I have to
Next
tell
slide.
people. I'll put. I
Yeah.
think I have to. I just had to tell people this is literally Morgan Freeman just like almost etched into someone's like.
uh,
You
that's
just have to see
fantastic.
it. Sorry, go
Yeah, no worries. These next slides are all of the presents I got. Um, you know, I got everything that I wanted this for this birthday, hopefully. Um, but unfortunately, I have a leap year birthday, so it's kind of hard to work around. But I mean, people have 4 years notice, so if they don't show up, they're not really a true friend. And they have to really bring it on that fourth year. Like they have to bring the best of the best presents. Next,
Mm, I
next slide,
see.
please.
You know,
I'm a very ambitious eater, and I love just practicing other medicinal practices and
it's
other
disgusting.
cultures' cuisines. And I just love when people bring me just the most bizarre dishes, and I just want to be eaten similar to this, maybe some wasp stew. I don't know. It looks like it could be pretty good. Lots of protein in there, I'm sure.
Mm.
Next
I
slide.
see. Yeah.
And I love chips and dip. I mean, who doesn't love it? It's a perfect party food. Um, and I just want them to get real creative with it.
Mm.
Just cut open a doll, put the guacamole in there. We can pretend it's a ritual sacrifice if we want, but I don't know. We'll see where the night leads us.
Right.
And I'm a real big fan of lobsters. We have, oh God, so much in common with them, and they really make good house pets. I mean, the dog will be a little suspicious of it at first, but I've always kind of wanted a pet lobster, and I'm really hoping that I can get that on my last birthday party.
I never knew that they were that big.
Well, the good ones are if they're well fed and taken care of.
It was just a really small dog.
Once again, it's gonna take a little getting used to. Uh, but I mean, throw another dog in the mix. I mean, I don't know. I need pets. I'm a bit lonely at my last birthday party, maybe. Who knows? Just give me some friends. Next.
So those were these are gifts
Oh,
that we're talking about,
oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah, those were gifts. Just throw another dog. Give me a dog, a lobster, some bizarre food, anything like that. And I appreciate you all listening to my presentation.
Oh, I thank you. Takes a
Yeah.
lot of courage to make your own presentation like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I'm throwing a lot of demands out there for my birthday party, but I mean, it's my day, so might as well,
Yeah.
right?
It's like they got really they don't have much room to step it up, do they?
Yeah, they really got to bring it.
Thank you for that. Love that
Mm-hmm.
stuff. All right. I'm going to do this next one for you. Not for you, but I'm going to share it for you.
Yep,
Um,
yep.
so here we go. Here we go. This one's going to be so good. Whenever you're ready.
All right. So it's topic that is on everybody's mind in this weird world we live in with COVID-19 and lockdowns and all that. So I'm going to teach you all how to work from home effectively today.
All right. Let's see what you got.
First of all, you're going to need good pest control. I mean, it's going to come a time where the phone's ringing, you're going to need to answer it, but there's a giant spider on it. And
Mm,
no matter how manly or womanly you are, there's nothing that sends shivers down your spine than an unexpected spider. And you don't need that during your workday. You're stressing about enough already. You don't need any added stress. You got to worry about work.
I see. I thought the spider was the the worker.
Mm. See, he's a freeloader. I mean, he could be in web design.
uh, he's being very good at that, wouldn't he? Okay.
And then everybody today is talking about how we can make people more efficient, right?
Mm,
So, I mean, we've all seen like science fiction movies, read science fiction novels, and incorporating an AI into a person has been proven to be effective. So, we here have made Microsoft Windows that you can drink and ingest into your system. When your mind's connected to the internet, you can do business in your sleep at all hours, and you are really able to bring up your numbers no matter what business you're in. You're going to be able to, close out TPS reports all the time. No.
You say we have made this. Is this something you personally uh, worked on and invented even?
The company that brought me here. We don't need to get into that. It's you wouldn't even recognize the name. It's fine. we're we're a completely legitimate business.
If you had to describe how this actually tasted to someone, what would it taste like?
Uh if you've ever licked a battery, it just kind of tastes like that. But it as far as we know, it hasn't killed any humans.
That's the goal, huh?
Yeah. uh And then I'm going to need you to, you got Windows 95 going in your brain. So you are completely mobile. Your workstation is completely mobile, and your laptop is going to be so worthless that it's going to start growing mold. We don't even know why it's possible. It might be the radiation you put off, but it's fine. it's, that old laptop is a thing of the past. You don't need it. It's always running out of batteries. You don't run out of batteries. You're on the clock all the time.
Ah, I see. That laptop is no more.
It is no more.
Wow, impressive.
All right. So I'm going to let you in on a little secret and
Oh
tell you
God.
how I operate at home. Clearly we're doing this presentation over a Zoom call. We all got to be safe. But I work as a pro boxer, and I still have to work at home. Wii Sports. We have to box in the Wii Sports. So the connection's a little bit laggy, but with the new Windows 95 in the brain, we can just kind of swing at each other. It's a little kind of like playground rules. We have to like pretend to be hit, and there's some people that, I dodged that, but they're disqualified. And sometimes I'm just so exhausted and beat after that I just have to sit down and play some chess with my dad. Chess boxing is a
Just box.
age old practice, and it's good for the mind. And you have to be able to complete your job no matter what the situation. And if I can do it, you can do it.
I see. So you so you use Wii Sports as
Mm-hmm.
your new form.
We're still working out the kinks with the Windows 95 brain juice, but Wii Sports is the most fair. It's motion controls. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Yeah.
And sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's just what we got. Best thing we found so far.
I see. And when you're playing chess with your father, do
Mm-hmm.
you like to listen to what kind of music do you listen to? Like Johnny Cash?
Uh, some Johnny Cash, some Wu-Tang Clan,
Right.
classics.
Just cover the board.
Mm-hmm. And I have a friend that is a professional diver. Athletes kind of know each other, and she's gone as far as just making her toilet endless so she can dive into it. It's very precision based, and she's missed a few times, and
Mm.
the hospital bills are there to show it. But at least you can say she's determined, and I need you all to be determined to operate at home efficiently.
I would like to imagine that this is all in like one trip. So everything she has to do in the bathroom, she does it all at once. You
Yep.
know, and she flush before
she's
she.
she's working very efficiently.
Mm. Okay.
uh Now, I mean, there's a few of you that are probably some doctors in here, and I mean, let's be honest, you don't want to get sick either. So my completely legitimate company has started working on some robot doctors that you can work with remotely at your home. All you need is a mouse and keyboard and an internet connection, or some Windows 95 brain juice. And we
Right.
will have you operating, treating patients from safely from your house in no time.
That thing just comes straight to your door, huh?
Yep. Yep. Yeah. House visits. I mean, it's very, very efficient.
Mm.
Yeah. Once we deal with the whole electrocution problem, we'll get them out on the streets.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And this is also COVID friendly.
Yes, yes, it is COVID friendly. Social distance, physically distance. It is
I
the
see.
it's going to be the way of the future.
Mm, I see. That's very nice. That's disgusting.
Uh, Now, if you're like me, you like to have very lavish bathrooms, and even working from home, I hope this presentation has shown you how you can better yourself, better your company, make that paycheck, and hopefully you can make your dream bathroom. I mean, look at this. This is a thing of beauty here. I
Is this yours?
Yep, it is mine.
That's a very quick answer.
Yep, it is mine. I mean, I kind of forgot about the photo shoot and didn't clean up, but it's not doing it justice. Yeah.
I see. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. So the best working from home setup. Uh, okay. So you want to make sure that you're somewhere comfortable. I mean, if you can wear sweatpants, just wear a nice top, even if you have a Zoom call that you have to have on the video. No one knows what's going on down below. You don't even need to be wearing pants if you don't want to be. You are in your own domain. You walk around as comfortably as you want. Uh, and then get yourself a chair, and you're gonna think I'm crazy, but you need to get the ones with the forearm rests. They're made by some company that I totally don't have any affiliation with, but you can they're tiered so you can adjust where your arms are, and we have
Oh.
found that it is good ergonomic practice to switch every 20 minutes. So,
Mm.
and then get yourself a new desk, get yourself a nice calming color like blue. It's going to help you get through the stresses of the day. You're going to see it, and you're going to just be taken to another reality, really. It's just going to let you calm down. Those meetings won't seem as long. You're going to love it. Trust me. And then get rid of your heater and AC. Like, that's just a bill you don't need to pay. You can open up some windows. Mother Nature will take care of you. Like, let's be real. You're going to save some money. You're going to need that bathroom that you want. Need the bathroom of your dreams because this is your domain. You need to be comfortable in your own house so you can work to your peak performance.
Right. That's all very specific. Why does the desk need to be blue?
It's just a nice calming color, and I mean, it helps the mind soothe itself. Like, I know I'm kind of talking to you like I might have invested in some blue paint that we is sold to a specific desk company, but I'm not. It's trust me, you need the blue. It's going to put your mind at ease, and then you will be able to work more efficiently. You will get along with your coworkers better. Everyone's just gonna
Wow.
benefit from it.
It's just all around better.
It's just all around better. Just don't get a red desk. I did once.
Gotcha.
And I want to thank you all for listening to my presentation, and I hope that I have helped you be a better worker, and your company paid me a lot of money to be here, so I appreciate your time.
You know what? We would have paid double to see this.
Yeah.
Even the background template is blue. I can see what
Exactly.
you've
It's
done.
nice and calm.
How convenient.
That was a very sleazy kind of character that came out there. That was fun.
Very good, very good. This is Jordan, everybody. This is quality
Yeah.
quality
Great. USA,
quality personality.
USDA prime quality.
Now, if you guys remember from last time, we played this game called Character Clash. That's what we're doing this time, and it's actually not different at all. Except I added. It goes from 1 to 100 now, so if you don't know what Character Clash is, basically I'm gonna have him choose three numbers from 1 to 100, and I'm gonna do the same. And those three numbers will give you a character, B a weapon, and C a attribute, as in like some of these say smells terrible, psychic, can't jump. That's kind of funny. Um, so it's very randomized and it's going to be hilarious. After that, we have to argue which character would win in battle. Sometimes it's very obvious, sometimes it's a stalemate. So,
Yeah. I lost last time.
a lot of times it's based very heavily on one thing.
Yes.
um, so I'm gonna have you give me three numbers from 1 to 100.
Alrighty. First one, we will go with 36.
Okay.
And then second, I'm just rolling some D100s, 82.
I see.
And then 93.
Ooh, very good ones. All right. I'm just gonna choose three random ones. I don't remember what all of them are at all, so don't don't do anything. Everybody gets this today. I'm not cheating. I'm just gonna go with a solid 55, 78, and you know what? I'll go with 93 too.
Alrighty.
Hopefully that's not something like that's gonna be interesting. Okay, so let me tell you, I'm gonna put it in the chat too, so you don't forget.
Okay.
36. You are the good old cat in the hat.
Ooh.
Oh boy. 82. You are armed with a and I quote, plant, pot, sling, shot.
It's
That
very
is
Cat
it.
in the Hat themed.
I guess it is. And 93, this is the one that we share. Um, you, oh, look at this. You've never ate salt.
Never ate salt. Neither of us have had salt. All right. We've had some bland food. Got it.
Let's see how that affects us. So that's yours right there.
Alrighty.
Um, Mine, 55 is the first one, which means I'm a zombie. Okay,
Ooh. All right.
not too bad. 78, 78, 78. I'm armed with sticky grenades.
Okay.
Very, very high
Well.
class. And I also have never eaten salt. um,
Alrighty.
so
I think
there's
I
mine
got
as well.
this.
And then I actually didn't mention it, but this time around, I also have random locations.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
and then we have to fight it just to give it more context. So I'm picking a random number 7. 7, middle of the ocean. Okay,
Okay.
middle of the not Theo the ocean. Okay, so we're literally just floating in the water.
Alrighty.
Um, I'm gonna let you start off here.
Okay. All right. So, first things first. I'm the Cat in the Hat, and I don't play by certain rules. I mean, I go by Dr. Seuss logic, and I think it would be well in the cat's wheelhouse to use his hat as a sort of floating vessel. And I could take pot shots with the plant pots, and
Hot shots.
yeah, yeah.
That doesn't sound like what it is.
But I mean, I just have to put enough downrange at your head, and eventually it's gonna fall off. I mean, if we're going by that logic, you have to disconnect the head from a zombie. So
Mm,
you're gonna be very slow in the ocean. You're gonna bloat up. I don't think zombies are great swimmers. I think you might have to like walk on the bottom of the ocean. You definitely won't drown,
it's true.
but
Here's okay, and that's a good point. Those plant pots aren't they made of like ceramic? That's gonna hurt quite a bit
yeah, it's gonna shatter. It's gonna cut. Um,
if it
yeah.
hits me. Here's the thing, Jordan. Zombies, right? Let's say that they can't drown just because most of them probably wouldn't.
Right.
Just
They don't breathe.
fantasy speaking. Uh, all I'd have to do is go underwater. That way, that slingshot is almost useless as the water slows down the projectile. So
Mm-hmm.
I would just have to stay under, keep my hand afloat, and toss sticky grenades at you, and just yell, "I've never ate salt." So
Well, I
what do you
mean, it
say to
would
that?
taste really weird to you because I mean, you're drinking salt water, so you wouldn't know what was going on. I mean, by your logic, if you were underwater drinking that, you've never had salt. You might be, you're already a zombie, but you might not be in the right headspace to. And I mean, how deep is this? If it's the middle of the ocean, I don't see how a zombie's gonna throw up a sticky grenade.
It just occurred to me that this would be the first time that we've eaten salt.
Yeah, yeah. Be the first time we tasted salt in ocean water, which is not the best way to taste salt for the first time.
You're probably not gonna want a second time.
Yeah, no, the next time anyone offers us salt, it's gonna be a no thank you.
Just imagine like salt
I
water instead of the actual salt.
And if you're underneath me, I will just drop pots onto your head until you go down.
Never hear that sentence ever again.
Yeah.
You're gonna drop
uh,
pots on my head.
yeah.
They're just gonna
In your
float.
days, when you're confused by the salty water.
Don't plant pots float.
Not if they're full of dirt. I mean, I
But
guess it
are they?
doesn't say, it doesn't, it is just plant pots. So, yeah, you do have a point there. Yeah, they would float.
All I would have to
Probably.
do is get one of those sticky grenades to land. Just one.
I don't disagree with you there. Uh, hmm. Yeah, I mean, you would just have to find a way to get to the surface. I mean, yeah, if you got underneath me and could float up with sticky grenade, I think you would get it. But
What's your
I don't
saving
know.
throw here?
Yeah.
Maybe that hat of yours.
Maybe the hat. I could cover the grenade in a plant pot, and if we're going by Dr. Seuss logic, it might work. But I just can't see a way of getting around those sticky grenades. And I mean, I suppose if you like cut off a limb and had a sticky grenade on it, it might float up. But
That would be interesting. That is a
yeah,
possibility, isn't it?
there's a possibility.
All right. So it looks like I was.
I yeah, I think I'm gonna have to concede. I I gave it my shot.
Maybe you
My
should have
plant
tried
pot
salt.
shot. Yeah.
That would
I
have
mean,
done
I
it.
would have been delirious too. I would have been confused as well. It is very interesting. We got the ocean when neither of us have had salt before.
Oh gosh. All right, let's let's do that. Let's do that again. Choose three more numbers from 1 to 100 for me.
Okay. 66, 49, 24.
Okay. And I'm gonna choose just off the top of my head. Um 30, 59, and should I copy the same last one as yours again? Yes. Last one, 24. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, so Jordan, you got 66, 49, and 24. That means that you are a black cat.
Okay.
49, you are armed with a 50-foot metal chain.
Okay. All right.
And just for reference, you are able to use it.
Okay.
And 24, you have amazing aim. Oh my goodness.
Oh, nice.
Damn it.
All righty.
Okay.
I got this.
That is pretty good. Okay, so now me, I am SpongeBob.
All right.
SpongeBob. 59, I am armed with a squirt gun.
Oof.
Hey, but I have amazing aim, just like
You do have amazing aim.
Okay, let me copy this. Oh man. And then we are fighting. Pick your random number for me, 1 through 40.
32.
32. We're fighting on the beach.
Oh,
Fitting
man,
for
nice.
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
So just to reiterate for everybody, Jordan is a black cat with a 50-foot metal chain with amazing aim. basically Catwoman, I guess, just a very intense Catwoman.
Yeah.
And I am SpongeBob with a squirt gun and amazing aim, just like him. And we're on the beach. I'm gonna start off this time.
Yep.
Um, I'm gonna go right ahead and say that I'm not racist. I love black cats, but you're gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
uh, I I have a squirt gun that I think if I got you close enough, I could squirt into your eyes, and then you wouldn't be able to see me. And since we're on the beach, I can just fill up the squirt gun as much as I want. So
True.
I have endless ammo there. I just need to shoot you in the eyes, which I can do because I have amazing aim. And also, that chain is very daunting. 50-foot metal chain. Um, but I'm SpongeBob. I can be shaped in different ways. So if you were to hit me with that, I could just sort of dodge it or just absorb the damage. That is my strategy for this. But what about you?
Okay. All right. So first of all, I have a 50-foot metal chain. I'm not gonna let you get close enough to squirt me in the eyes. And we are on the beach. So yeah, you SpongeBob is fine when he's wading in the water, but we all know he's a sponge, and if you've seen the first SpongeBob movie, he dries out. And I have amazing aim with this 50-foot metal chain. So it's, I think, well within my right that I could whip it out, wrap it around you, and then take you out of the ocean.
Mm.
And then whip you onto the hot concrete into the parking lot. And then you're going to start to, I mean, we've seen the
Die.
episode, yeah, the episode where SpongeBob is trying to impress Sandy that he can breathe oxygen, and he becomes very feeble. And
You're gonna pull a Shell City.
yeah, I'm just gonna reach in with the 50-foot chain and just throw you into the parking lot, into the hot sun. Uh, I mean,
Mm.
even if it's nighttime currently, I will just walk far away, let you just wait there, and I'll just be hitting you with the chain. Yeah, we
Beat me with the
SpongeBob can take a punch, uh, like the one where he gets punched in the face by I can't think of the dude's name, but in boating school, he is a
Mm.
sponge. I would not hurt him with physical blows, but I think if I can get him into the sun, that is how I'm going to win.
I
And I'm
see.
agile. I mean, the 50-foot chain's going to slow me down quite a bit, but I think I could dodge out of your squirt gun. You do have amazing aim. I will give you that.
Mm. Now, I only have one thing that would keep me alive if you were to get me, because I'll give you that. That makes sense. You probably could
Mm-hmm.
get me out of the water eventually. So, the squirt gun would be the thing I would have to resort to keep myself alive. I would just have to squirt
Correct.
myself. And I do have amazing aim, so I could squirt myself.
Yeah,
um,
it will keep you alive and rejuvenated for long enough to potentially get back to the ocean, but I'll just throw you right on back out.
mm, I think, you know what? I think that if this squirt gun was humongous, I could pull that
Mm-hmm.
off. But when you think squirt gun, it's,
It's a
toddler
little,
size. This
yeah.
is not anything military grade. Uh, although that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Um, I don't think I could sustain myself at that point. At any point outside the water, which is a lot of places on the beach, just outside the water,
Mm-hmm.
I would start to die. So Cats are agile, so even though I do have amazing aim, I think you could, what more agile creature do you know about? Um, besides my mom chasing me around. um, love you, mom. I think I do have to give you that one. You have too much going for you there.
Yeah. They were both a little one-sided, but it was a valiant effort. You could have tried to rust the chain, I guess, but that would have
Gracefully.
taken too long. Yeah.
Mm, I think yeah, I mean SpongeBob can do quite a bit, but we've seen what he can do in the water. This is very much outside of his
Right. He has
living
not
zone.
shown us that he is, unless he has David Hasselhoff, he's not much outside the water.
Exactly. I should make that a character on here.
And there you go.
I'm gonna have to give that one to you. Damn, that was good. That was good. I like this game.
It's a lot of fun.
That is pretty much it for this episode of Sammy Saga. This has been episode 19. So the next one is not the season finale, even though it's like 10 episodes. Um, sorry, 20. But yeah, I very much would like to thank you, Jordan, for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me again, Sammy. Great to
Yes,
be
yes,
here.
yes. Always good to have you on. And yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed it. Do you have any closing remarks that you want to
Uh
get to?
no. Uh just hope everyone's doing well and staying safe out there and doing all right in this crazy world.
I see. What's your favorite food?
Uh Mexican food. I mean, I don't have I guess favorite dish would have to be like chicken mole.
Chicken mole. What is that?
It is uh mole is like a
Like
chocolate
guacamole?
poblano sauce. Nope, it's a chocolate and poblano sauce. It's really good. Sweet, spicy. It's
Okay. Well,
very
I think
good.
for that's interesting. I just looked it up. Yeah, I think for our purposes, you get the title of God. Uh, this is very very weird too, but people who listen to my other podcast, lots of people, a lot of the guests have the rank of God. Uh, you are now. I pronounce you the God of Chicken.
All right, I will be the god of chicken. I will reign, I guess, gracefully.
With whole great power comes great responsibility.
Exactly.
Anyways.
A lot is on my plate.
Oh, my stomach.
uh,
Oh, goodness. Thank you for coming on. It's been a blast.
yeah, of course.
I will see you and everybody else later. Bye.